That's a lot of crap. I mean, hello there. This is Isix, and welcome to another episode of Restless Advancement in the Agrarian Skies. And I've been doing a little bit of farm building here. It's like almost a town made out of farms, like a farm city. Uh, you know, I was insinuating, I was talking about Farmville for a moment. I never played that, actually. Yes, I moved a bunch of cows over here, put in a breeder, filled it with wheat, which is being pumped full from my source way over there. That's a lot of pipes I had to lay. Thankfully I have these underworld to deal with. I have my little chronotriper pulling out all the babies, and this one pulls the adults into here, and this one murders them horribly. So I am generating a whole bunch of meat. Meat. Keeping a couple cows over here just in case, but you know. I'm also generating sewage and mob essence and cool stuff like that, and I should probably maybe hook up that pipe to this system here. But I'll think about it. Oh yes. Don't quite have a ladder down there, but extend the platform down there out a bit. What else have I been up to? Well, obviously extending platforms a bit. I haven't gotten back to working on the wizard tower. Might get it do some more work for next episode. Haven't quite decided yet. Because there's other things I want to focus on today. I can get some quests out of the way. And if I just destroyed your ears, apologies. It was not my intention. So, we're going to try to knock out some quest stuff here, right? Because, remember last time when we saw, well, not this one, but this one? Well, we can get this out of the way. Oh, before I do much more, I figured out the blaze situation. You see, putting blazes in water, now that's silly. Put them in lava instead. So use one of my other barrels there, put lava in it, put the angry doll in, blaze it up, and then the skeleton attacked me. Then I did my safari net, and now I have a grinder in there with a spawner doing the thing with them. I put some windows in there because I figured, you know, even though the Endermen aren't going to be able to escape easily, they might, like, look at me and I'll be like sad because they'll teleport and rip my face off. So I put them, and the windows up there for the blazes, of course, because, well, I don't want them, you know, firing fireballs at all my stuff out here. So I figured I'd put them in there. And ooh, I'm getting a lot of swag here. Armor, ender pearls off the wazoo. In fact, I can start making this thing. It's a like a liquefied ender, or resident ender, or something. I think they're both sort of the same thing, as far as the ore dictionary is concerned. And I can put that into my reactor when I expand it, which should be soon, as a cooling source. Industrial smelter. Guess it's the only way to up this up. I guess I can make this now. Because blaze rods put into a pulverizer create sulfur at about 50% rate. This actually seems to be a little lower than that, but still means I got some yellorium. I can make this reactor bigger, better, more badass. In fact, I'm pondering moving it somewhere else, because it's going to be... Because I could make it a 5x5 easily enough. And yeah. Or I could make it a 7x7. I'll look into my options there. Yeah. Been doing a little bit of organization as well, finally. Though my power system is definitely on the up and up. I can actually put some more in there. How is my things here? Yeah, this is definitely being bled out. These are both full. I wonder if I could tempted to actually plug this in. I'm going to, not this episode probably, I am going to get my crafting cube set up here. I've been doing a little bit of building too. Been replacing the floor here. This is sort of going to be the general workshop area. Oh, before I go too far, I want to finish talking here and getting all my barrels sorted out, because it'd be nice just to have sort of like, oh, I want to have a stack of gold on me, suddenly, and it sort of organizes it by dust here. There is a thermal expansion sort of auto crafting system. I built the wrong device for it, so it's not ready yet. And I was hoping to have something that would just turn the dust automatically into such when the time came, into dealable ingots and such. But I don't think I'm ready quite yet for that sort of automation, because I need more sand, just in general. The sludge boiler over there is actually doing a pretty good job at giving me sand as well as the pulverizer for the gravel, but it's not enough. Anyway, so I have a sawmill here. Don't remember if I used one in the previous season or not, at least of this design. Wait, no, I certainly did, because that's how I was coming out with all my sawdust, which I was using to make torches and such, because it turns into charcoal, I think. Sawdust. Yes, because you can make this into these, so then you can, burn into charcoal here, which should be good for making more steel, of course. Instead of burning trees. And speaking of trees, I've set up a quest delivery system over there. Attached to the farm. We'll run over real quick. And yeah, I'm actually using these finally, as opposed to auto-putting things in. So this is set up to, punch the trays, for God's sake. Get blisters and all that wood. Basically, the crazy quest to, for the hoarding here. I'm looking at this. That's this one here. So, we need 100,000 pieces of wood. I have 5% in. The wood comes through here. It deposits in one of these chests. I'm going to go ahead and keep some of the wood in, separated here. The wood that gets in here gets popped into this one. The excesses of things get put there. And, yeah, getting some stuff there. I'll go ahead and put some of these saplings in here, because, want things to be proper. This is set up for wheat, and it's just going ahead and sending it off to the cows over there, so I might not need a barrel there, actually. I just need something to filter it through. Yes, and speaking of trees, the sawmill. Sawmill is here because I put a bunch of wood through it to get all this sawdust. No, not the wood I'm putting in there. At least, I don't think I did any. Did put some birch in there, some other things, and that's it, not it. All that crazy colored wood I had. So now I have all sorts of delicious colors of wood, and I'm going to use these like crazy to spiffy up this place in the coming next few episodes here. Yeah, baby. Okay, we have tons of steel down there. Forgot about that. Alrighty then. So let's get some quests out of the way, yo. Automated mining. Why would I need that? Maybe that's, if I were to go to the Nether. Near infinite power. The resonant flux capacitor. It shouldn't be too tricky to get. Get 100 clouds. Should I go up there and collect some clouds? I don't know. Yeah, but none of these. I also need to get on with go with the flow, because he wants you to collect a bunch of stuff here, which... So I think this is sewage, so it's probably a good thing I'm starting to collect that. Bragging rights, I'm also getting close to the thermal expansion one, because, well, I've actually made good use of all these things. The cyclic assembly, that's the one I was thinking about for doing the stuff. Blood magic adept. Rune of the orb. Interesting. Applied energetics. Have none of those. Tiny TNT? Cute. Vanilla beacon. Yeah. I don't know where I'd find a wither on this map here. I'm pretty sure I know how to make wither skeletons, though. Steel-powered flight. We can maybe try one of those. Oh, Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen. We needed, soybeans. Well, turns out, when you put bone meal on a bunch of grass here, that, all sorts of things pop up, including grass and saplings and things like that. And you can harvest those, and holy crap, there's lots of stuff here. Rutabagas, peas, oats, avocados, asparagus, ew, white mushroom spores, more bone meal. Let's just show you real quick. Look at that. Go through, and you're like, oh, cool. And then you got vanilla, pineapple, papaya, chili pepper, perhaps red hot in flavor, and soybeans. Yes, I can start on that quest. I'll set up for more farm stuff for that. I also think I have tomatoes in here somewhere. Wait, no, I think I got that other thingamajig. Yeah, I need to get that sorted out in my farm. Because there's another quest for the Hell's Kitchen here that involves tomatoes. Tomatoes. Tomatoes? And lettuce. I should probably get on that one too. But learning the skyblock, that's what we're here for today. Well, since we have blaze rods, we can make an auto brewer now. Hoo-ha! I've been smart and put all the little things I need in this chest. By the way, I'm going to be taking all this apart at some point, moving parts of it downstairs, immediately, reconfiguring some of it up here, putting some of it actually down even further, because this is a bit of an eyesore and a mess. And well, let's just look at here. We're full up on gravel, but we're not full up on sand, because we're now not grinding our gravel fast enough to get that going at a proper rate. So there's some things I want to adjust. I'm going to make some more polarizers, hook it up to the reactor power system. I am going to keep at least one or two pulverizers on the magmatic system here, and I might just use the rest of them to supplement the primary power thingamajigs for the rest of the thing. I do need to sort of organize my power a little bit better, because right now I just have that one line out powering that, and the sawmill downstairs. Anyway, so where do we want to start together today? Well, let's get our auto brewer going. Boink, 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 boink. Yeah. I've been talking for a while. My mouth's starting getting dry. Give me a moment. I'm going to take a drink. Delicious. Powerade. Your body is a battery, and it needs to recharge. So drink more Powerade. No, I'm not actually endorsing Powerade. I just enjoy it. I think it's like this. Yes. 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 Yeah, I'm not going to use this right away, so I'm going to actually put it up. But, oh, just want to make sure I don't really need this bone meal right now. Let's claim our reward, if we can. Oh, we need to pick one. Let's go with the second one. Delightful. Let's put the potions up for the moment. Let's see what's in the bag, baby. Bonk. Ooh. Ooh. Useful rewards indeed. I got bees. I got bees. Before I need bees either. Organize. Steadfast princess. Steadfast drone. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Normal. I need to figure out my climate areas here a bit. Because we got deserts here, we got jungles there, and expand the, I added another mini mob grinder bit there. And it snows over there. As you can see by the little layers of snow there in spots. So that's obviously winter area. Where's the non-extreme temperature zones? Maybe in the river, I guess. I'll look around. But yeah, so that's stuff and thing. Yeah. So I should probably work on putting a idea where I want to put my bees. Bees. Yes. So that's one quest out of the way. Let's do another. Actually, let's check out what's in here. Never again. Now that we've decided not to go back to the Nether again, we'll need a different way of obtaining blaze rods. Dolls have an amazing summoning power in this pack. Placing an angry doll in a stone barrel of lava will summon a blaze. Good, I know that now. While placing a creepy doll in a barrel of witch water will summon an enderman. Once you collect enough ender pearls for your usable safari net, you can capture these mobs and use an auto spawner to generate mob parts for your laboratory. Which I already did. So I've already done this. So let's pick number 1. Glorious. Let's open our bag. Gas tiers. Well, it's kind of useful. Go and put these up. Yeah. One of these. This works. Gas tier. Actually, I should put it in here. Yeah. I'm working through my organization stuff, so this is getting less pain in the ass here. Oh, and I did update the game to the mod pack to 2.1.9, so the statues won't be dropping nearly as easily in my grinder. Hey, it's my 5 dead heads. Let's see about getting a new heart. Queen's heart, the night's a shame, and we pray and we pray. Hooray! 12 lives. The Queen's heart, the people's voice. It's the song "Night's a Shame." I like it. 10. Let's put some 10 in. I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. I am being all sorts of professional today. But yeah, let's see about knocking out another quest here. So we need a rednet energy cable and a conduit. Well, the conduit's going to be the more pain in the ass one here, so let's go ahead and do that thing we need to do in order to get it. Which parts? I think is this one maybe. As magma. Liquid hot magma. Okay, and we need... Alright, so... Got everything? Not, we'll find out in a moment. Okay. Didn't mean to hit the thing. Ooh, yeah. Anyway. So let all powers combine. Redstone energy coil. Machine frame. Nether brick. Leadstone energy frame cell. And copper. Magma crucible. It's hot. I'm gonna put this baby over here. Okay, so this is a delightful device. The goal is you put lava in here or whatever, and it or you put a thing in here, or yeah, you put a thing in here. It turns it into other stuff, and so then it puts it in there. Yeah. But yeah, the goal is redstone. You want to make this here, which requires us to have a fluid transposer. But we also need to destabilize our redstone. How do we get that? That's to the magma crucible here. And so we're should have gotten parts for that. Let's make a liquid transposer real quick. All right, well, how does that work then? Liquid transposer. I misspelled that. There we go. Fluid transposer, that's what it is. So we need these things. Well, this is going to be easy to make. I got some redstone on me too. A couple of those, a couple of those. Do I have any glass ready? I don't seem to have any glass ready. Well, we can fix that. Boink. Convenient! Convenient! Yeah. So I'm going to work through all these. Probably use my rich slag for a stack one of these days. Trying to figure out what I can make good use of. What else do I need? I need some copper. You'll never get me coppers. I'll use one of these. That's bronze. I made some bronze because we're going to make that squeezer at some point here. And holy crap. Is there any more copper in here? There's probably plenty of copper in here still. I haven't quite moved my... Actually, let's go ahead and just grab both of those and get them... Because they're different ore dictionary visions of it. So, yeah. What else do I need? Got the redstone, got the gold for that. Need glass, need a bucket. And, yeah, okay, so... Should be good at this point. Yeah. Yeah, baby. So, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing rather fantastic myself. Well rested right now. Which is nice. And a bucket. Holy buckets, Batman. Alright, let's see about getting this baby together. No, that's not where it goes. I'm not going to do the Captain Planet thing again right now. Maybe later. Fluid transposer. Alright, so this thing pops out on the orange side, and this thing has a blue side there. So anything that pops out of here will pop into here at this point. Probably won't keep it in this configuration, of course, because I might want to put different things in other things, or, you know, just to melt down cobble. I could probably do that right now. But right now, I'm going to throw that in there, and it's going to slowly make me some redstone liquids. Liquid redstone. Delicious. And now, for my next trick, the conduit we need. The empty bit. So we need some electrum and some hardened glass. Thankfully, we have some hardened glass and some electrum. It's like I planned ahead. Now this will make a wonderful little tube. What is this, some sort of tobe? Ha ha, 1996 references. Some of you watching may not have been born yet. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Let's get this baby filled up. Plunk. That's the minimum we need. We have met minimum standards. Whoopee! Alright, now we'll manual submit that. Now we just need this baby here. Then we'll get some energy options. We need the red net. Red net. So we need to make one of these. It requires some more electrum, which we have in the thing, and some cable and redstone. Well, how do we get this cable here? Well, just some plastic and things. We already grabbed the plastic. Did we grab enough? That's the wrong chest. There we go. And let's just grab the rest of this here. Hoo-ha! Because we got disorganized. Whoops. No fans of Gremlins here, really? Jeepers, guys. 2, 4, 6. All right, so we can make a whole batch of this, I think, like so. Put the electrum in there, and just fill in the rest. Rednet cable, rednet energy cable, real ultimate power. So let's manually submit that. Now, heated redstone generator, culinary. I think this is the more difficult one to get. Let's look at these things here. Lava generator, heated redstone generator. This requires a lava generator. And then we got the high temperature one here, which requires a furnace generator. These are just sort of different end things. Culinary generator, which I could possibly go with. I don't think I will. This requires just iron. Lava generator. Requires gold. Decisions. I'm tempted to go with the heated redstone generator. Unless it burns redstone. In which case this one might be the better option. Again, I probably don't really need either. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's claim our reward. Nice. Alright. So, I'll read about how you do this later. Let's see about our reward. Let's go into the little house in case we come up with something that has a billion pieces to it. And yeah. Let's toss these in here for now. Yeah. I'm thinking about things. Anyway. Alrighty. Ooh. Unbreaking 3? Efficiency 3. Not awesome, but I'll take it. Because I could put those on things, I guess? Maybe an Invar axe. I don't know. Juicy. Alright, so what does that leave with us here? Well, there's the, feel my power. From this point on, you will need more and more power to automate machines and farms and gather the resources needed to expand your world and rebuild a mighty civilization. There are many ways of getting power in this pack. Steam dynamos will produce power from water and coal. Magmatic dynamos may be fed lava from crucibles. Bioreactors will be most efficient when you have 9 different types of seed or sapling to feed into them. Use ducts to move the resulting biofuel into bioreactors. Oops. Or compression dynamos to obtain power. Culinary generator from extra utilities will produce more power if you feed it better meals. If you have an ender farm, ender generators are not a bad option. All machines on this map can be powered using RF through conduits. The forestry and extra bees machines will need conduit between them and the power source. Conduits will convert RF to MJ when the machine needs it. To fill up flex capacity, we need to make an energetic infuser. Cool. I wouldn't mind having these things. Oh, and we can get the other one here. That works. Or we can get a reward bag. So we need to make a resonant flux capacitor. Well, if I recall, flux capacitor. This baby. Which requires enderium and this thing and yeah. Which I can make these at this point. Which requires this thing. Which requires electrum and diamond, which I can get. This. And so it's just sort of a series of steps. But I need to like do some harvesting. Oh, I get potato. Just put some lead and redstone in it. We can even use poisoned ones. Cool. Fluxed electrum block. Not sure what this is even useful for. Flux electrum blend. We can make a thing upgrade, or a lava crystal, or some things, or a fluxed upgrade. Is that better than, I don't know if that's better than platinum. Tools of various sorts. Cool. I'm not sure if I'll ever really want to go grab that material. My crazy, awesome Tinker's Construct tools are pretty good at this point. Yeah. So that's all exciting today. So I'll get the resources harvested for that up, and we'll be able to finally finish our learning skyblock. I'll get some soybeans planted and some tomatoes. Probably just go ahead and start piping them into the quest delivery system. And I'm going to be making... I think next episode I should probably focus on this here. Because having an auto-crafting system set up would be nice. But I actually want to do this. Crap. Anyway, I know I'm a few minutes under my normal length this episode, but yeah, I wanted to get some things squirreled away, set up, and yeah, we made some progress quest-wise easily enough. Yeah, and now we have a magma crucible, so we can like melt things. Sweet, huh? And we're gonna get all sorts of redstone conduit when we want it. Well, of course, it's a little overkill. Then again, I want to make some redstone energy cells to sort of replace these as the first tier of power separation between super duper reactor. Oh, speaking of, we got cyanite now. In fact, we got a whole bunch of it too. Yeah, so I'll need to maybe work out some logistics of the piping here, and maybe even set up a automated system to feed it power or fuel. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Anyway, until next time, everybody. This has been Isix. Toodles!